Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at what is inside my first aid kit, which I take on various day hikes, or if I'm going away for a bit longer, over a couple of days. But it varies time to time, but at the moment I'm on a day hike, so I'm out for about 6 hours during daylight. I'm just going to go through what I've got in my first aid kit. So, mainly made up of 2 sections. I've kind of split it down to, a bit more serious of an accident or a bit more of a tertiary accident, so paper cut or a light laceration, anything which could kind of fix with a plaster, and more serious stuff on this side. So if we look in the little pouch first, in here's got things which would go missing quite quickly. So in here I've got an assortment of safety pins. I've got small ones there, and then some large ones there for tourniquets or other bandages, and then got some tablets. So paracetamol, 500 milligrams, ibuprofen, good combination, and then I also do have aspirin as well, more chewables, mainly just in case of someone with heart issue. It just helps delay the onset of like a heart attack, or it just helps. It's not going to fix, but it will just give you that a little bit of time in some cases. So that's what's in there, and then also some burn core. So instead of running finger under a tap or running water like I've got here, put some of this sterile hydrogel on it, and it will cool the burn. It's only a little sachet. If it's something a bit bigger, you're a bit more serious. But I mean, for what I'm going to be doing on a day walk, possibly a little gas stove, that's all I would need. Okay. So going into the next compartment. So straight away I have this little plastic container which is waterproof, which contains a load of bandages or plasters to you and I. Yeah, it's a handy little thing, so you might want to get rid of a bit of plastic if you're lightweight hiking, but I quite like it. It keeps them all together rather than another poly pocket, and it would come apart just to you to put more plasters in. We've got that. Right, I have a load of alcohol-free wipes. I've got a mixture of both, so I've got some alcohol-free and nope, just got some alcohol-free wipes. So these are to clean a wound before you dress it with either plaster or bandage. It's just to keep you sterile. So if it is a bit dirty, so I mean out in the woods or out up here, mud, leaving it for a while fester and could make your wound infected. And then insect repellent wipe. I do, when I go away properly for a couple of nights, I do take a bottle of jungle formula or a little sachet of jungle formula. It's just far better, but in case I'm in a situation or boggy bit where mosquitoes or little gnats get a bit annoying, you can just use that. And I have an assortment of bandages. This comes with, I did buy a first aid kit which is pre-populated, and I've gone and added more stuff. So various bandages here. So you've got a sterile dressing for wrist, hand, eye pad dressing, index finger dressing, or finger dressing, 3 of them, or 4 of them actually. They're dry dressings. That's for more deeper cuts if I that's it. Hand dressing, And then I've got 4 sets of finger dressings. And then a eye pad dressing. I mean, if I need to use that, I think I'm in serious trouble anyway, so we'll try not to use that. So that's my dressings. I do have other dressings as well. That is in the more serious kit. So also I have some wound closure strips. That should be in the other section, to be honest. So that's if I do have a laceration or a kind of a deep cut which needs to be sealed. You can use this to, close the wound in a way. Surgical tape or micropore. Some more loose plasters. And a mini set of scissors. I want to get another set of clothing scissors which are a bit bigger, because that's no way going to get through, a thick set of walking trousers or boots. So that is that section there. Pop it back in, really organise it and get home. And then in the more serious bit, so I have in here, I bought a pack of Oasis water purification tablets. They're like a just in case if I really need to use them. Alright, I'll start again. Unpacking a first aid kit whilst you're out in the middle of nowhere and another couple start walking near you, it doesn't look good. So I decided to just put it away so it doesn't look like I'm having an accident. So I'll start again on the more serious section. So I have this pack of Oasis water purification tablets. So one of these little tablets will purify 1 litre of water. So which is lucky enough. One of these bottles. I have 2 of them. So I bought the entire pack and I thought, well, I'll just keep the entire pack in for the first aid kit. If I'm going to need to get water whilst I'm out, either I want to try and bring it with me on a day walk, or if I'm away for a bit longer, either using a filtration system or just boiling water. I do like the Sawyer kit, so that's the just in case. That's there. 2 foil blankets. These are really good at reflecting the heat back in. So if it's cold, or in a situation where I or someone are in shock, it's really good to keep them warm. And even on a day like this, mid-March, lying on the ground, nothing idle for a while, you can get cold pretty quickly. So I always take these. They're very useful. Next up, I have 2 triangular bandage, or tourniquet. Sometimes I do like to bring an extra rag, and you can use that yourself, or just use one of these. They're far easier. And then use the safety pins also. Always take 2, because if you do have a wound as well as a broken arm, they're going to get bloody and messy, and even if they just get wet. So always have a couple. I have a set of gloves. I do need to put some more gloves in. I need to put both a double set of latex and nitrile gloves. I'm neither allergic to both, but it's just in case I need to deal with someone who is allergic. Another set of gloves there. And then I have a large set of adhesive dressings. It's about 1 metre length. It's basically a huge plaster. I think the value is if you have a larger wound than usual, but I wouldn't be looking at using that. It's a good adhesive though. And then an assortment of assortment of non-adhesive dressings or wound pads. So I have a larger one and then a load of smaller ones. I mean, for what I'm doing now, I'm not going to cut myself. There's nothing here which I could cut myself on or create a deep wound. So I just have these sizes, and that's pretty good for me. I am looking at getting some of the cell locks bandages. They're a bit expensive, but you know, they're coated in this coagulant liquid or formula, and also want to get some cell locks granules, just in case of, you know, a worse off, just in case of a major accident where I need to stop bleeding. It's especially useful when it's cold as well, as it will act as the coagulant. But yeah, so that is my first aid kit trip in a team. I need to go back now home and reorganise it, but